Hi everyone. Since we are just a few days away from Chandrayaan 3 launch, I wanted to make this video about the moon. So as you can see here, this is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. This portion is what we can see from the Earth. You might already know that we always see the same face of the moon from the Earth. The portion behind is not seen from Earth. The center of what we see from Earth, this the same way that we have latitude, longitude in Earth, this is the 0-degree line connecting the North Pole to the South Pole, and this is 90-degree to the west and 90-degree to the east. The seas on moon have names, so do the craters. The seas are filled with volcanic lava. This, what you can see here, is Mare Frigoris. Mare is the same as the sea of cold, or Mare Frigoris. And then we have Mare Serenitatis, or Sea of Serenity. Then we have Mare Tranquillitatis, or Sea of Tranquility. We also have Mare Imbrium and Mare Vaporum. So these are some of the mares in the visible part on the northern hemisphere of the moon. We also have some in the southern hemisphere, such as Mare Cognitum, Mare Humorum, Mare Nubium, or Sea of Clouds. We also have Mare Nectaris, Mare Fecunditatis, or Sea of Fecundity or Fertility. In the northern hemisphere, we also have Mare Crisium, or Sea of Crises. Now we can also see the landing sites of these spacecrafts. What we see here, this part, is the Tycho crater, that when we see from the Earth, this looks like a bright white circle. Surveyor 7's landing spot was right on the rim of Tycho crater. If we see the landing sites of these spacecrafts, we can see that Surveyor 6 and Surveyor 4 were very close to the 0-degree. In Sea of Tranquility, or Mare Tranquillitatis, there were Ranger 6, Ranger 8, and Apollo 11 landing sites. Sea of Serenity, the Apollo 17 and Luna 21 landing sites were very close to this. Luna is the series of Russian spacecrafts, where Apollo is a series of American spacecrafts. China's Chang'e 3 is near the Plato crater. Now coming to the face of the moon that we cannot see from Earth, there are very few mares, as we can see. The exception is Mare Moscovians. Now this is a 6-inch globe. It does not have the all the named parts on the moon. There are over 9,000 parts on the moon that have names. All of these obviously cannot be named in this 6-inch globe. Now we can see Luna Orbiter 1 landed on the far side of the moon. So did China's Chang'e 4. Now, if you take a photo of the moon from Earth, this is what you will be seeing. This at the top you can see the North Pole, and at the bottom you can see the South Pole. In the northern hemisphere, we can see Mare Imbrium, or Sea of Showers or Rain, Mare Frigoris, the Sea of Cold, Mare Serenitatis, Sea of Serenity, Mare Tranquillitatis, Sea of Tranquility, Mare Crisium, or Sea of Crises, Mare Fecunditatis, or Sea of Fecundity or Fertility. Now we can also see the Copernicus crater here. Aristarchus crater, Kepler crater, Plato crater, Langrenus crater. This is the Oceanus Procellarum or Ocean of Storms. In the southern hemisphere, we can see Grimaldi crater, Virgius crater, Mare Cognitum or sea that has become known, Mare Humorum or sea of moisture. Now, one of the prominent features is Tycho crater. We can see this almost close to the center line, the 0-degree line, but on the southern hemisphere. This looks white because it's an impact crater, and the white is the lava has not been exposed to the space for as long as the other craters. That is to say that Tycho is a young crater. We can also see Mare Nubium or Sea of Clouds, Mare Insularum or Sea of Islands, Mare Vaporum or Sea of Vapors. Actually, this is in the northern hemisphere, but the naming has come here. We can see Stevinus crater and Mare Nectaris or Sea of Nectar. At the Asteroid Day event on 30th June 2023 at IIA, that is Indian Institute of Astrophysics at Bangalore, children threw stones on corn floor to observe what happens when asteroids hit celestial bodies. They observed by dropping stones of different sizes, from different heights, from different angles, and they compared the results. They observed the peaks formed around the rim of the impact. They observed what happens when stones of smooth surfaces and like a marble, or rough surfaces like a regular rock or pebble. After this, they did the same thing, that is dropping stones, but they did it in water to observe the peaks that are formed in the center of the impact. This is a fun way of learning which you also can probably try at your house.